Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite transmission number 23, Resisting Your Angel Practice. I am delighted to be here with you today. I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live, everyone connecting with the replay. And, it's totally normal to resist your angel practice. I think there's a myth that you have to feel good to practice connecting with your angels, and it's just not true. You practice to feel good, to feel better, to feel pain free, but you don't have to wait until you feel good to connect with your angels and to practice. You don't have to be pure or perfect or all put together to start your angel practice because the angels will meet you where you're at. And I just love that. My intention with these transmissions is to gather us earth angels together, to wake up, to shine your light, to spread your wings, um, by healing the pain, right? The wounds, the issues, and the tissues. And of course, when we gather together, we are more powerful. Hello, welcome. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Namaste. Um, so in these transmissions, I'm going to be sharing teachings from my book and meditation or an activation to help you to heal your pain, to trust your intuition, to cherish your body, to really receive your next level of angelic pain relief. Hi, Janice. Namaste. Welcome. So just listening for a minute. So for those of you who are new to my work, my name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author of my debut book. Yay, I remembered her today. Receiving from Your Angels 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. And as an angel coach, what I help my clients do is heal pain in their bodies with the love of the angels through relaxation. And, if you are ready to release that resistance to your practice, to renew your devotion, to receiving love from your angels, to healing your pain naturally, I am here to help. And of course, I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live today, everyone connecting with the replay, trusting that we're all here together and that we're surrounded in a circle of angelic light, empowerment, miracles, and joy. And I'm hearing renewal. Thank you, angels. And happy, right? Happy Tuesday, Tender Tuesday. And we are just coming on. And I think there's someone was saying this is like the day of miracles, because usually it's Miracle Monday. I think Jupiter is doing some really cool alignment. And it's supposed to be this day of luck and very high vibrational energy. So we welcome that. We welcome that energy of miracles, that energy of abundance, that energy of luck, right? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Bella. And so today, when I was tuning in to what to share, it was so interesting, the process of this coming to the surface. But I just am learning, just like you, to trust my angels and to trust. It's like sometimes the messages are really subtle, and what I'm getting this download about is that actually helps to build the trust in the connection with the angels. Hi, Michelle. Namaste. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day. Spring is here. Spring is sprung. And so, sometimes I get like a really powerful download. I know that's exactly what I'm supposed to share. But this time it was sort of like, is that what it is? And it's so easy to go into self-doubt. So just having so much compassion for us, right, in our humanness on this journey of connecting with the angels. And so today we're talking about resisting the angel practice. And when I first started, I wasn't fully committed to this practice. I always felt good, after I practiced, but my parts would resist starting. My ego would always try to talk me out of practicing, out of meditating. And I don't feel good was the number one um, reason my ego gave me, of why I shouldn't practice today. I just don't feel good. And in the beginning, I fell for it. And I wouldn't make time to practice. I wouldn't make time to meditate. But that was the number one excuse, right? I don't feel good. And it got old. And what was coming up was, sort of like, okay, what's below that, right? What's below this resistance, right? I don't feel good, of course. I'm not good enough. This doesn't work. There was such a fear of that for me that I would, spend the time doing it and it wouldn't work. This isn't producing results. I don't have the time. It's not worth my time, right? All the ways the ego tries to resist the practice. And so, when I was tuning in, I feel like there's some myths about our angel practice that I wanted to normalize, right? That you have to feel good or pure or perfect, or all put together. That one came through like right before. And I was like, oh, yeah, right. To connect with your angels, right? That's such a huge myth. Yep. Angel numbers. Love them. Absolutely, Bella. We were just talking about that last night, that you can't be upset or angry or worried when when you sit to practice, when you sit to meditate. Another myth is that the angels are going to judge your vulnerability, and none of that is true. It's our humanness, right, that thinks the divine is judging us because we are judging us. And it's our fear of vulnerability, right? That in our vulnerability, we will be judged or shamed or attacked. And of course, our angels, your beautiful angels, the angels saying this too, that everyone has angels, and that we're loved unconditionally, meaning that we are loved without condition. And we are loved in every condition. And so it's so important to embrace that, right? To connect with that. Our angels are always going to meet us where we're at. And that to me is angelic pain relief, right? That I can be exactly where I am, whatever pain, whatever fear, whatever worry, whatever vulnerability, and they're going to meet me right there with unconditional love, right? They're going to have deep compassion for the pain, for the resistance, that they're going to have infinite patience, right? Thank you. Yes, it's a myth about, there is a myth. Yes. And that they're going to have so much patience for your healing process, right? Remember, the angels, your soul and the angels live outside of time, right? There is no time on the other side. Kairos time, angel time, soul time. And so there's infinite, they have infinite patience, and they also send us that patience with the process, with our parts. And they are never going to judge you, shame you, or rush you through the process, right? Anything other than unconditional love is just the ego resisting. And so, of course, the hope, the goal, the result of your practice, right, is that you're going to feel good, that you're going to feel better. of course, there's also that paradox, right? That sometimes we're moving through uncomfortable emotions. We're transforming the trauma or the pain, and in that moment can be uncomfortable. That's another reason why we resist the practice, right? We don't want to feel uncomfortable. But that's why we have the safety nets of releasing. But of course, ultimately will produce the results of angelic pain relief, right? When we stay devoted to the practice. So, really, the number one block to committing, to devoting to your angel practice is resistance, right? Your ego knows that your commitment to this practice is its death, right? It's the death of the ego and the pain when you are fully devoted, fully committed to this path of the earth angel, to receiving angelic pain relief. And of course, on the path of the earth angel, once you commit, right, once you devote to the practice, right, we're getting to this place of committing and practicing no matter what, right, no matter how you feel. Right. You practice when you feel great and when you feel awesome. You practice when you feel like crap. Because true surrender, true faith, true devotion is practicing until you receive those results, right? The results of angelic pain relief. And then, there's always room to up level your daily devotional practice, which is essential. I'll talk a little bit about that today. Is essentially your daily angel practice. And so in this season of renewal, right? Practice number one is it's a practice. It's the first practice on purpose, right? Renew your devotion. And what do I mean when I say that? To renew really means to bring fresh life or strength to something, to revive, which I really love, right? What does devotion mean? It means to have love, loyalty, and enthusiasm, right? For a person, place, or thing. It's really the sacred promise that you make to yourself to stay in the flow of your angel's love. So when I say renew your devotion, this means to revive your commitment or your loyalty to receiving love from your angels. It's interesting. It's not so much the commitment to the angels. It's your commitment to yourself to receive, right? To stay in the flow of their love, which I just think is so powerful. So again, in the season of renewal, right? Regeneration, resurrection, you're being called to give fresh life to your beautiful practice. And I know for some of you, you've been here and you've been practicing with me for years. For some of you, you're brand new to this. And wherever you are is absolutely perfect. Trust that. And it's so important part of this renewal, right, is so that our practice doesn't become rote or habitual or automatic or on autopilot, right? Think about that energy of revival, right? Reviving. And that loyalty that the angels have for you, that they're so loyal to your healing, to your journey, to supporting your practice. And, again, being so gentle with our parts and our ego that resists the slowing down. And just having so much compassion for our parts that resist this beautiful practice. And so, just listening for a minute. And so I pulled a card, an angel card, and I was guided to work with the Archangel Michael deck, the Sword of Light deck from Radley Valentine. It's such a beautiful deck. Did I leave it out? Oh my gosh. I'm really, really, really in love with this deck. It's so high vibrational. It's so clear. It's so spot on. I mean, legitimately, this card. And what did I ask? How is it that you are releasing resistance, right? And renewing your devotion to your angel practice? And literally, I mean, number 24, prioritize self care. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It's so perfect. I'm like in love with this. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. And also, I mean, that's what the card says, but of course, the message is to prioritize self care. And what does that mean? That you're going to practice no matter what. You're going to practice however you feel. And actually, of course, when we feel bad or like crap or not good or what, that's when we need to practice, right? We don't want to wait till we feel better to practice. The practice will make us feel better. So I hope that's helpful in hearing that. And so, yes, thank you for sharing, Bella, dear. And so the devotional, the practice, right? Renew your devotion. The steps of that practice are step one, invitation, right? We invite I'm going to say the steps and I'll talk a little bit about each one of them before we meditate. So step one is the invitation to the beautiful angels. Step two is in this practice, stating your devotion, which is that hands on the heart, pausing and stating your devotion. I'm going to say all of them in a row and then describe. Step three is choosing your fuel. Step four is your daily devotional practice, right? The actual practice that we've been talking about. And then step five is breaking the sacred promise. Sometimes my favorite step, right? So let me go back to the top. When we invite the angels, there's actually archangels connected with this practice. When I wrote the book, the angel said, we are the angels who are here supporting your daily devotional practice. So guess what? You're not doing this alone, right? We have Archangel Michael, the angel of protection, Archangel, I was trying to do them in order. Archangel Metatron, the angel of prioritizing, the angel of your stellar gateway chakra. Archangel Ariel, the angel of your soul's mission. Archangel Sandalphon, the angel of gentleness, the angel of renewing your devotion. And so, and the angel of the Earth Star chakra as well. So these archangels are supporting this process, this practice, and helping to transform the resistance. So trusting that, stating your devotion. We welcome Archangel Michael, right? We place our hands on our heart, and we state the devotion. I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And remember, you're not saying I am devoted to my angels, right? Remember that key word, right? My job is to help you receive love from your angels. It's about your commitment, your devotion is to you staying open, staying receptive, staying connected to the flow of your angels' love. Step three is choosing your fuel. And this is such an important part of your practice. I think I've done already 2 YouTube lives about your fuel, right? What is your fuel? How to choose your fuel? Why the shadow of the fuel, right? And really fuel being how you want to feel as you move through the day. If you think about the acronym, right? You understanding your fuel is to help you understand yourself better so that you can be more of an understanding person, right? When we understand ourselves, we understand others. E is for energy, right? Energy follows intention. And that's why your fuel is the most important part of your daily devotional practice, because the meditation, the prayers, the energy work, the oracle cards, all the parts of your daily devotional practice are to help you to embody your fuel, the fuel that is going to help you stay in the flow of your angel's love, the fuel that's going to transform your pain into peace, the fuel that's going to help you keep your intuition, your energy body connected to your angels. So I hope that's helpful, because that was a nice download. And then your step 4, right? Your daily devotional practice. right? Your DDP, we lovingly abbreviate it to. And this is your devotional practice, your commitment to receiving love from your angels every day. And of course, in my book, I outline a way to create your practice. But it's so personal, it's so individual. So you really want to trust your own intuition. But if you're just starting out, it's nice to have a template. It's like you start with a template, and then from the template you evolve. It's like you blossom, right? Like these beautiful flowers that are blossoming. We blossom, from that foundation of the template. So I hope that's helpful. I know there was something else. So, it can consist of an angel invitation, right? Inviting your angels. It can consist of your daily devotional practice of prayer, of meditation. That's really one of the core, right? Because why is meditation so important? Because we want to slow down the thoughts, right? Mental relaxation, so that we can tune in to the higher thought, the angel's thoughts, the divine thought. And so meditation, especially the guided angel meditations, I mean, you're literally inviting the angels to work with you, through you, and for you, bring you into a state of relaxation that allows you to receive angelic pain relief and those beautiful downloads. And then, of course, one of my favorite parts of the practice is the oracle cards, but really knowing that working with the oracle cards it's so important to have intention, right? To be so intentional, to be so clear on the question, so that the message is supporting you in embodying your fuel. So I hope that's helpful. And then again, my favorite, right? Breaking the sacred promise, step 5. Being human, right? Failing, falling, forgetting, getting triggered, right? All you have to do, you get to be human, right? I am fully human and fully divine, Mary Magdalene. And then all we have to do is redevote, right? You can redevote, and you can begin all the steps over again if you're guided to. You can just redevote and connect with your angel cards, and just pause and reconnect. And it's really, really, really that simple. Now, again, sometimes our ego will kind of take over. Oh, well, you messed up, so just forget it. You're never going to figure it out. It's too hard. You're not good enough. All the things, right? When we break the sacred promise, and there's so many. I mean, I think I've done a YouTube live about that. I'll be talking more about that in the coming weeks. But again, the beautiful thing about redevoting is that it actually strengthens your angelic connection. So it's a win-win, right? We get to be fully ourselves, fully human, and then fully divine. And so I'm just listening to see if there's anything else the angels are saying before we do a short meditation to renew our devotion, right? To release some of that resistance to the practice, and to really renew our devotion. Right. I love the idea of reviving our commitment, reviving our loyalty, to staying in the flow of our angel's love. Good. So closing your eyes, if that's available for you. I'm just taking some cleansing breaths in and out. And just as we did last week, feeling this deep gratitude for your body. Thank you, body, for serving me so well. And your angels' messages, your angels' love are carried on the molecules of oxygen. So as you breathe, you're feeding your body angel love along with all of the nutrients. And so, inviting your angels here, your angels and guardian angels, we invite the archangels of Renew Your Devotion, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Sandalphon to be here now. See them in a circle of light around you, just radiating their love and their medicine, their devotion for you. As you connect with the earth, send your energetic roots into the earth. Feeling the connection from the crown of your head to your heart, from your heart to your roots to the heart of the earth, heart to heart connection with Pachamama, with Gaia, and with all of the medicine of the earth, really connecting with the crystals, with all of the growth, the seeds, the plant medicine, connecting your roots with each other in a joyful, empowered, co creative way. There's no rescuing or absorbing anyone's energy. And just receiving your beautiful guardian angels are here, your soul is here. And I'm just feeling this energy of devotion just pouring into your aura, into your heart, as you renew your devotion. So connecting with your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, bringing the palms of your hands to your heart. And just saying either silently or out loud, because you're in your own space, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Let your heart open to your angel's love, your mind aligned with divine mind. And again, receiving your angel's devotion, their love, their loyalty, their enthusiasm for you, for your healing, for your process, for your journey. And I'm hearing this from the angels. They're saying, feel how we love all of you. Even if you internally feel some resistance, right? We can have a part that's resisting the love or a part that's resisting another part. That happens to me a lot. I have a lot of controlling managers that don't want, right, the exiles to come out. And so just receiving their beautiful devotion, their beautiful love for you. I'm just welcoming relaxation. Relaxation is the gateway to angelic pain relief. Softening your muscles from your bones, just letting go of any tension in your head, neck, and shoulders, in your back, in your lower body. Feeling those roots of light so strong, so connected. Breathing and welcoming emotional relaxation. There's room for all of you. All of the parts that resist your practice, that beat you up, that doubt you, that struggle. They're all loved, they're all welcome. Breathing and welcoming mental relaxation, slowing down your thoughts, aligning your mind with your breath. Long, deep breathing to open your mind to divine mind, to angel thoughts, to you, your creativity, your intuition. and spiritual relaxation. Thank you. And as your mind opens, your chakras open. As your chakras open, you are a beautiful angel receiver. And beautiful spiritual relaxation. And in this moment, whatever you're feeling, just hand it over to the angels. Any resistance, any struggle, any upsets. That's what was coming up for me, was just, I'm so sensitive. This are my sensitivity. It's like I have such an intense upset part. So just surrendering that to the angels, making space for grace. And as you breathe, trusting you're exactly where you're meant to be. This is all happening in perfect timing. We welcome the medicine of release and lead with your heart, the medicine of receive and trust your intuition. Knowing on this path of the earth angel that receiving and releasing happen simultaneously. And so, as soon as I said that, the archangels came in with their beautiful activation. And I'm going to say their prayer from my book, and then they're already working their magic. So, just breathe, allow, receive. Let's be in an open, receptive state. These beautiful archangels here, opening our hearts to them. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Sandalphon, and the angels of self-devotion for guiding and protecting me with your healing light. Thank you for renewing my devotion to receiving love from my angels to heal my body every day. I am willing to relax, release, and receive your love to heal this pain. I ask that the healing I receive today be shared with all my relations in all directions of time. So, Archangel Metatron at the stellar gateway chakra, the highest point of your aura, with his cube of light. Archangel Sandalphon at your feet, and the Earth Star radiating down into the Earth Star, opening the Earth Star to receive Metatron's cube, to receive your next level of devotion, of loyalty, of connection. Angel Ariel at the soul star chakra, bringing the blueprint of your soul's mission into your conscious mind, into your heart, so that renewing your devotion becomes effortless, easy to be human, easy to be divine. She's bringing in that energy of freedom and ease. So just receive that. And then Archangel Michael standing, he's in all directions. So that's why I couldn't place him at first. I was like, where is he? He's in front of you, behind you, to the side, to both sides, above and below. Right? With this protective energy. And so the angels empowering your ability, strengthening your ability, increasing your ability to devote and redevote. And so Metatron sends his beautiful cube of light. And remember, Metatron's cube it's a glowing ball of healing light and sacred geometry, has the ability to both bless and infuse and vacuum and release at the same time. And so he's blessing each of your chakras with the clarity, the compassion, and the devotion to transform the resistance to your practice. So sinking your thinking mind into your feeling heart, opening your heart wider to this ball of light that's flowing through the chakras, the soul star, causal crown, third eye, ears, and throat, through your wings and earth angel wings, Metatron's cube through the heart, infusing clarity, compassion, and devotion, releasing resistance. So as you release, your body may twitch or shudder, your emotions may rise and fall. You may be also either in a deep state of stillness, and that's perfect. So really trusting as this beautiful ball of light, Metatron's cube, flows from your heart to your solar plexus. It was hanging out in the heart for a while, just healing the heart, right? Strengthening your devotion, your self-compassion, prioritizing you and your self-care through the solar plexus, navel, sacral root, all the way down to that open, receptive earth star chakra, or the earth star chakra, where you just feel so grounded, so centered, so present. Beautiful, beautiful receiving, beautiful releasing. And so Archangel Michael, just cutting any cords of codependency, cords of struggle, cords of self-abuse, that cords of resistance that slow the flow of your angel's love, that block you from your beautiful practice, your devotion, your commitment to your practice. Or that what they were also saying is the up leveling of your practice. If you've already been practicing, right? What's the next level? What's the tweak or the refinement that will increase your capacity to receive your angel's love, your angel's devotion, your angel's compassion? Thank you for that download. Breathe. As we just ask anything else, angels, anything else. Yes, and they're saying, what lesson am I learning from this resistance? What is the deeper meaning of this resistance? What is the gift, the blessing of this resistance? And so I feel the angels bringing that part into your heart. It might have already been in your heart, and that's okay, wherever it is. Just letting it be in your heart as your soul and your guardian angels, as the angels. I really feel Ariel in front of you, just beaming unconditional love and compassion. And as that happens, there is another layer of that resistance melts. As we learn the lesson, right? Archangel Michael can cut all the cords. But until we've integrated the lesson, until we've understood the wisdom, until we've transformed the wound into wisdom, the pattern will persist. So we have the courage as earth angels to keep asking, what is this resistance to my practice? What is this resistance? What am I not wanting to see or willing to see or able to see? What is the deeper meaning? What is the lesson, the gift, the blessing of this resistance? And so we ask it in multiple ways. And then we release, right? We surrender, we trust that the answer will land in perfect timing. Beautiful. And so you are the keeper of your mind and body, and we welcome only those angels and guides that love you unconditionally. Thank you. And so, as we begin to seal our beautiful meditation, we bring our hands to our heart. We bow to each other. We dedicate all the healing that you received today to all our relations in all directions of time. And then we gently disengage, disconnect the roots from each other, from the collective. Inhale, drawing the roots back. Exhale, sending the roots to the heart of the earth. Thanking Mother Earth for her amazing energy. Thanking and just so grateful for her presence, her love, her support, her bounty, her compassion, her abundance. Let us know how we can continue to help, serve, and support you. We love you, Mother Earth. And receive your angels bowing to you with love and devotion and compassion as we seal our inner journey with a namaste. Namaste, my dear. My dears. Okay, well, that was amazing. So grateful for the beautiful angels in our practice today, our meditation today. Woo! So many amazing downloads. So grateful. The angels were so insistent that I do not plan that meditation at all. So my parts are now like, oh my God, what happened? Because I didn't write a single thing down. They were like, we have your back. This is part of my training of trusting the angels, is just to trust, right? That they are gonna guide my words, guide my heart, guide my inner vision, my clairvoyance. So I hope that was a beautiful. I'm sure it was. I'm trusting the angels for sure, and I am so excited because in 2 weeks, I think it's 2 weeks from Saturday, I will be at Relax for Life, sharing all about this practice, Renew Your Devotion. This is a brand new class. It's April 29th from 1 to 5:30 p.m. So excited to unpack this practice, to spend some time with this Renew Your Devotion practice. We're going to be playing with oracle cards. We're going to be helping you to either create a practice or evolve your practice, right? Because we're always practicing, right? It's literally what the word means, right? Forever. And so there's always a little, tweak or a refinement or an up level. And plus, it's just so fun to be with other like-hearted souls who are open to the angels, because right when two or more of us are gathered, there I am, right? The I am presence. And so I'd love for you to join us. And I will be also, it's $88 for that 4.5 hours. There are CEs available for certain professions. There will be an autographed copy, a hard copy of my book as part of that enrollment. So I would love for you to join us. Of course, I'll be here next week for the YouTube Live on the 18th. I think the 18th. And what else is coming up? There's always so much, right? I'm actually starting to already plan my classes for the fall, and those will be on my website shortly. So thank you so much for your love, your support, your beautiful energy. I look forward to connecting with you soon. And remember to prioritize your self-care. That resistance is totally normal, right? And we just keep showing up. So I will see you soon. All my love. Bye, everyone. Bye, Janice. Bye, Bella. Oh, hi, Carrie. I see you. Welcome. All right, my dears. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.